The classic Swiss post bus, a cheerful yellow beacon, winds up the mountain road, its engine humming a steady tune as it climbs higher and higher into the heart of the Alps. The bus itself feels like a moving postcard, bright against the deep greens and greys of the landscape. Each turn reveals more of the Bernese Alps, jagged peaks dusted with snow, their grandeur both humbling and exhilarating. The road narrows, curling along cliffs and through forests, every bend offering a new breathtaking view. I'm heading to the Rosenlaui Valley, a secret whispered among mountains, a place that feels hidden from the world, protected by towering walls of stone and forest. The air grows crisper, scented with pine and earth, as the world's noise fades behind me. Mist lingers in the trees, and every breath feels like a renewal, a gentle invitation to slow down and simply be. Rosenlaui isn't a tourist hub. It's a pocket of tranquility where nature still leads. Here the landscape is untouched, the meadows wild and free, and the silence profound. We arrive, a scattering of buildings, not a town, nestled beneath the Wellhorn and Wetterhorn. Wooden chalets huddled together, dwarfed by the mountains that rise like ancient guardians. The sun crests the peaks, casting golden light over dew-soaked meadows. The first rays shimmer on the grass, turning the valley into a living painting. Stillness reigns, broken only by distant cowbells and birdsong. The gentle clanging and melodic chirps are the valley's morning chorus, a reminder that life here moves at nature's pace. I step off the bus, breathe deeply, and feel instantly lighter. The worries of daily life seem to dissolve in the cool, clean air, replaced by a sense of possibility. My home tonight is the historic Hotel Rosenlaui, its wooden balconies draped in red geraniums. The hotel stands as a testament to a slower, more gracious era, welcoming travelers with warmth and charm. There's no rush here. Life moves with the sun and seasons. Time stretches out, inviting you to savor each moment, to watch the light change and the shadows dance across the valley floor. I drop my bag, lace up my shoes, and set out to explore. The day is open, the trail's endless, and the only plan is to follow my curiosity. The valley beckons, a canvas of green fields, dark forests, and snow-dusted peaks. Every direction promises discovery, from hidden streams to wildflower meadows. Today's plan is simple: walk, wander, and be present. There's freedom in having no destination, just the joy of movement and the beauty of the surroundings. No itinerary, just immersion in the valley's embrace. I let the landscape guide me, pausing to listen to the wind or watch clouds drift by. This is the essence of a backdoor experience, finding joy in authentic, simple moments. Whether it's skipping stones in a stream or sharing a quiet picnic, these are the memories that linger. Rosenlaui waits patiently, its quiet magic ready to be discovered. Here in this hidden valley, paradise feels not just possible but real. My walk begins on a dirt path from the hotel, the morning air crisp and tinged with the scent of pine and wildflowers. The gentle crunch of gravel beneath my boots is the only sound as I set out, anticipation building with every step. The path winds past weathered wooden farmhouses, their dark timbers softened by window boxes overflowing with bright red geraniums. Each home seems to tell a story, its walls holding memories of generations past. Smoke curls lazily from a chimney, promising warmth inside. An elderly farmer, his face creased with years of mountain sun, pauses his work to greet me with a friendly grüezi, a word that feels both foreign and warmly familiar. His cows graze nearby, their bells creating a gentle, rustic melody that drifts through the valley. The sound is soothing, a reminder of the slow, steady rhythm of life here. The village itself is just a handful of homes, a small chapel with a steeple reaching skyward, and the simple essentials of mountain life. It feels untouched by time, a place where tradition is cherished. There are no shops, no crowds, just the quiet rhythm of the valley, punctuated by birdsong and the distant rush of water. I pause at a mossy stone wall, running my fingers along its cool, rough surface. The stones are slick with dew, and I can almost feel the hands that placed them here, one by one. These walls, built by hand over centuries, mark generations of partnership with the land. They stand as silent witnesses to the changing seasons and the enduring spirit of the people who call this valley home. As I continue, the trail opens up, revealing the full grandeur of Rosenlaui Valley. a breathtaking panorama of green meadows, snow-dusted peaks, and endless sky. Ahead, meadows stretch out, dotted with wildflowers and crisscrossed by ancient stone walls. A rushing stream tumbles over rocks, its clear water sparkling in the sunlight. Solitude here is liberating, not lonely. The vastness of the landscape invites reflection, and I feel a deep sense of belonging, even as a visitor. With each step, the stress of daily life melts away, replaced by a calm that settles deep within me. The valley feels reserved just for me, as if nature itself has extended a personal invitation. My senses take over. I breathe deeply, letting the cool mountain air fill my lungs, and my thoughts begin to drift, untethered and free. This is the beginning of a true mental reset, a chance to reconnect with myself and the world around me, surrounded by the quiet majesty of the Swiss Alps. The path leads into sprawling meadows, vibrant green and dotted with yellow buttercups. Bees buzz from flower to flower. The air is sweet with clover and damp soil. I follow a narrow track through tall grass, feeling the landscape's wildness. A breeze sets the meadow swaying like a green ocean. The towering Wellhorn and Dossenhorn loom above, glaciers gleaming against the sky. The contrast between gentle meadows and powerful peaks is striking. I spot marmots sunning on rocks. They whistle and vanish into their burrow. This valley is alive, a home for countless creatures. My visit is fleeting, a reminder to tread lightly. Nature's balance and beauty are everywhere. The trail slopes down to the roar of the Schwarzwasser River, a glacial stream of milky turquoise. I walk alongside its churning waters, mist catching sunlight in fleeting rainbows. The river's power is humbling, a lesson in patience and strength. Hardy pines cling to rocky banks, moss and needles underfoot. I sit on a flat rock, watching eddies swirl and rapids form. Lunch is simple, local cheese and bread, the river as my soundtrack. A dipper bird bobs on a rock, then dives into the current for an insect. Even here, life thrives in the river's powerful embrace. The riverbank is a world apart from the meadows. The water's persistence shapes everything. It's impossible to worry about anything else here. Leaving the river, the path climbs into a riot of alpine wildflowers. Blue gentians, pink alpine roses, yellow arnica, and white cotton grass paint the slopes. I walk slowly, careful not to crush the blooms. The air is perfumed with a subtle, sweet fragrance. A blue butterfly lands on a thistle, wings shimmering in the sun. This is a secret garden, wild, free, and breathtaking. The diversity of flowers is staggering, a testament to nature's creativity. Each step is a lesson in mindfulness and respect. The colors and scents are a balm for the spirit. Here, joy is found in simple beauty. Nature's therapy is freely given by the mountains. As I round a gentle bend in the trail, I spot a weathered wooden bench perched perfectly to take in the sweeping view. There, an elderly Swiss couple sits side by side, their faces relaxed and content, soaking in the beauty of the Rosenlaui valley below. The air is crisp and the sky a brilliant blue, making the moment feel almost timeless. I greet them with a smile, and soon we're sharing not just chocolate, but laughter and stories. They tell me about golden eagles soaring above these peaks and their favorite trails winding through the mountains. In return, I share tales from my own travels, and we exchange tips about the best places to rest and the most breathtaking views to seek out. For a while, words become unnecessary. We sit quietly, side by side, letting the silence and the scenery speak for us. There's a gentle sense of connection that goes beyond language, a shared appreciation for the wild beauty around us. Continuing along the path, the gentle clanging of cowbells grows louder. Soon, I come upon the source, a herd of Swiss brown cows, their bells echoing softly through the valley as they graze peacefully along the trail. One especially curious cow ambles over, its big eyes watching me with calm interest. I speak to it in a soft voice and it blinks slowly, chewing its cud as if considering my presence. There's a quiet understanding in this simple exchange. These moments, whether with people or animals, bring warmth and depth to the journey. Each encounter, no matter how brief, adds a new layer to the experience, making the trail feel alive and welcoming. The valley itself feels like a living community, where every being, human, animal, and even the landscape, plays a part in the unfolding story. Here, people and animals move in harmony, each following the ancient rhythms set by the mountains and the changing light of day. It's the unplanned moments, a bird suddenly taking flight, a cow crossing the path, that make the experience richer and more memorable. Even when I walk alone, I never feel isolated. Instead, I sense that I am part of a larger, shared world, connected by these fleeting interactions. The walk is filled with small, meaningful connections, nods, smiles, and waves that remind me how travel can bring strangers together, if only for a moment. These are the moments that linger long after the journey ends. This is what makes travel truly unforgettable. My walk leads to the Gletscherschlucht, glacier gorge, carved by ice and water. A wooden walkway hugs the canyon, plunging into cool, dim light. The Schwarzwasser's roar echoes off sculpted rock walls, layered in grey and green. Water drips from above, feeding moss and ferns in every crevice. Potholes and cauldrons reveal the power of ancient vortices. A waterfall sends cold spray across the walkway, exhilarating and raw. The gorge is a geology lesson, a display of nature's artistry and force. Emerging into sunlight, the valley's peace feels even deeper. The gorge is the valley's wild, untamed side, a perfect counterpoint to its serenity. Nature here is both gentle and mighty, and both are beautiful. I return via a different path, the afternoon sun casting golden light over the valley. At a farm stand, I buy fresh milk on the honor system, trust and community in action. I sit by a brook, savoring the cold, creamy milk. A young girl and her father pass, offering me wild strawberries, sun-warmed and sweet. This spontaneous kindness is the heart of my day. It's not about famous sights, but quiet connections. Sharing food and smiles by a stream weaves me into the fabric of this place. These moments transform me from observer to participant. The peace I feel is deeper than scenery. It's rooted in genuine human goodness. The valley's beauty is matched by its warmth. This is the true essence of travel. As evening falls, I return to the Schwarzwasser River near the hotel. I sit on a sun-warmed boulder, watching the peaks glow pink and orange in the alpenglow. The valley sinks into twilight, cowbells quiet, peace settling over the land. The river's gentle murmur is the only sound. Today's walk was spiritually nourishing, each step a mindful escape. I reflect on the day's small moments, greetings, chocolate, marmots, wild strawberries. These are the souvenirs I'll cherish. Rosenlaui has worked its magic, slowing my pulse, clearing my mind. As the stars emerge, I linger, absorbing the valley's deep peace. I return to the hotel, restored, carrying the song of the river and the silence of the mountains with me.